Alright people, it's been a while since I've made a video, but this is a very important topic I want to talk about, and I feel like this is a very relevant topic, especially in the space of trading right now, and also just in life overall. Now, the thing I want to talk about is self-sabotage. A lot of people who trade, especially in this new generation of trading, I would say this new generation because prop firms are only a recent thing in the past 10 years. There's a lot of self-sabotage which occurs. And I think the thing about it is a lot of us do not confront ourselves about our self-sabotage. And because we don't confront it, it leads to a lot of gaps being left within our trading. What do I mean by this? A lot of gaps in our trading. I just mean you don't fix the problems which you know are problems. Now, this is number one why I believe journaling is the only way that you are going to grow as a trader on a whole for anything. And I think also that can apply as well to the rest of life. A lot of people make mistakes in the market, and mistakes are completely fine to be made in the market. I think that's what trading is about, making mistakes, fixing those mistakes, always getting better every single day and taking one good trade. It's my favorite trading book. But the problem, what occurs is when you know that you have this problem, whether that's revenge trading and all these other things, you don't fix them. And this is a form of self-sabotage. Now, I feel like, although that's a big form of self-sabotage, not being prepared also is an even bigger thing of self-sabotage. Now, you know you need to be at the market at a specific time. You need to be at your setup. Don't trade in your bed. Don't trade at work. Don't put yourself in a position where you are not in your best position to take those trades, okay? A lot of people have strategies, and I think a lot of strategies do work, but I think also a lot of people don't even let the probability of their strategy play out. And what this means is you just leave yourself to the wind, because when you aren't following a mechanical strategy and it's very discretionary, it does just mean there is more room for error. Now, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. If you are a person who can stick to your rules, then it will work. But if you're not, then you are bound to fail. And not because you're bad or you're a bad trader, but because you have no structure. I want you to know that if this is something that you want to go down and you want to stop your self-sabotage, number one, you need to start journaling. And you might not like it, you might think it's long, but you need to really journal, like go deep into yourself and cut into those wounds. Those things which you are exposing to yourself, cut into those wounds. It's very important. That's the only way you are going to show yourself growth. A lot of people, especially people who self-sabotage often, because I feel like everyone does it every now and then, but people who self-sabotage often, they are people who like to run away from their problems rather than face it. They're people who like to turn a blind eye to the problem rather than face it. They're people who like to say it'll be fine rather than face it. Now, what you'll realize is the sooner you face this problem directly, it actually becomes harder for you to self-sabotage yourself, because you have something in front of you. You have written in my journal, today I was really bad at trading. Not because I'm a bad trader, but because I turn up to the market late. Why did I turn up to the market late? Because I was scrolling on TikTok. Why was I scrolling on TikTok? Because I was bored. Why was I bored? Because I haven't got anything to do in my day. What was I doing in my day? Waiting all day for my time frame. Did I wait? No, I took a setup before my time. Why did I take a setup before my time? Because I was waiting for my time. You see it? These all build up into one whole sequence. So when you do make these mistakes in the market and you break your rules and you force yourself to F up pretty much, the problem isn't about making a mistake. The problem is how you confront it. Self-sabotage is simply you convincing yourself that what you are doing is right when you know it's wrong. When you know deep down in your gut it's wrong. Start looking at yourself in the mirror. When you're trading, look at yourself in the mirror. It will reflect the truth behind the decisions you're making in the market. I'll catch you guys in the next video.